People say that the Roman Emperor Constantine or the Roman Catholic Church created baptism. But what if I told you that that's not the whole truth? If you're on the awakening path, you need to hear this. Baptism didn't start with Rome. It didn't even start with Christianity. The Hebrews originally had physical purity laws and rituals that included, dipping your body into water. But they weren't really about spiritual rebirth. They were mostly about physical purity. The Hebrews originally had the ritual washings. And these ritual washings were mostly about physical purity. These laws, you can find them in the Old Testament. But what's interesting is that they weren't about spiritual rebirth. They were mostly about physical purity. So baptism didn't come from the Mosaic law. So where did it come from? If Yeshua supposedly kept the law and he was a Hebrew, then why did he get baptized if it wasn't a law in the Torah? There's nothing in the Torah about being born again in water, which is really interesting. So why did Yeshua get baptized? Well, I personally believe that John and Yeshua were mystics, and they weren't following legal rule. John didn't baptize Yeshua as a legal rule. It was about initiating a spiritual path. Centuries later, the Roman Catholic Church took that beautiful act and turned it into a requirement. So yeah, like they said, if you don't do this act, you will not be saved. So they formalized it and institutionalized it. What was once a beautiful mystical act, the church turned it into a legal ritual of control. So yeah, Constantine had a big role, but he didn't create baptism. He saw Christianity growing and he knew, I can't stop it, so I will just co-opt it. So under Constantine and those who followed, Christianity became a state religion. And the deeper mystical teachings, they were hidden, they were buried, and they were rebranded as heresy. So if this resonates with your soul, and if you have felt the fear of questioning, you are not alone. And keep going, keep deconstructing, because there is so much truth that was hidden from us.